Charles Adventures here, and we are headed towards City in Katy, Texas. This is my first time being here, but we're going to investigate and see how well and how this compares to the other claw machines that have been popping up everywhere lately. So first thing I noticed about this place is the size. It's a very big place compared to the other claw machines, so there's plenty of space to move. You won't get tied up with people, so that was definitely a plus as far as size go. And you know, even if there's a lot of people, it wouldn't matter because like I said, there's just a lot of room here. So the one thing I noticed about this place is if you don't have a membership, they give you less coins, which is kind of the out of the ordinary, but you know, it is what it is. With that being said though, I did find it kind of odd that it was 3 coins instead of the usual 1 or 2, and the only one that was 2 coins was like the 25-cent machine where you get like, you know, a little cheap prize. But even then, 3 coins was a lot more than I expected per machine, which is, you know, a little different and very expensive.
Not this one, baby, not this one.
So right away, it gets expensive real quick. You only get to play about 8 to 10 times, depending on which machine you play. On top of that, the claws aren't super strong. You know, they're calibrated to pay out, so that's what makes it worse. You kind of have to pick and choose what you play and hope for a machine that has a plush all the way on top. Or, and I hate to be this guy, you gotta kind of follow people and see what machines they lost in, and then kind of piggyback and hope that you got the payout instead of them, which makes it not as fun, right? Now, with all their machines, some of them could pick up the prize and some of them don't pick up the prize at all. And it gets, like I said, it gets expensive for 3 coins because you're trying to figure out the strength of the machine, and then, you know, you lose, right? So that's never a fun thing to do. But with that being said, you can definitely talk to the staff. Personally, I had great interactions with the entire staff there. You can ask them to move the plush for you to try to help you win. But that's the only thing that I could see that would help out as far as making it more affordable and actually winning plushes to go.
I don't think they have bags.
So, like I said, just with any part of my videos, I started now putting timestamps on the wins and key points in the video, so you can definitely skip around and see what you want to watch. And if any of you have been to Claw City, let me know how you did. I do see plenty of people there.
Well, we're gonna play it later.
That day when I went, I did not see that many people win plushes. That's just what I saw. And even if people did, you know, they spent quite a bit of money to try to get whatever they wanted to get. So yeah, let me know how you did in the comments below, and I want to see, you know, how everybody fares when they went to Claw City. I'm pretty sure most of the people that go to the claw machines that, you know, I go to, everybody's been to the one in Bel Air, which is a Claw Mania and Craftland. Those were the 2 that popped up relatively quickly, and everybody makes comparison to them. So if you look at the reviews, it's kind of a mixed bag. Google reviews gives this place like very good reviews, but then if you go to Yelp, you have a lot of people complaining about the cost and how the claws aren't strong enough to pick up the plushes. So, I mean, valid points on both ends, right?
Yeah.
Personally, we did pretty good for what we had. Like I said, 3 coins. Play is pretty expensive. We got 4 plushes at the end. We got Charmeleon, a sword, Ultraman, and a Gingerbread Man, which was decent. But for 20 bucks, like I said, you have way more plays elsewhere. We ended up trading it for a Spider-Man pouch thing. And like I said, the people were really nice. Like I said, both of the staff members I interacted that day, one at the counter, she was really cool. And then there was one of the staff members, she was walking around, and if you asked for help, like, she just helped right away. So again, if you go to these places, don't be afraid to ask for help, because, you know, they still want you to win as well. Most of the items here are not authentic. I think the only thing that's authentic would possibly be at the trade counter, and even then, a lot of those are counterfeit. But given these places, it's a normal thing. So let's go ahead and get to the rating. Crowdedness. This is probably one of the best places to be when it comes to crowds, because the area is so big. Everything inside is so big. So crowdedness, 10 out of 10. The fun factor is definitely high. I think when you have kids, especially at that age, they just love it no matter what. So fun factor, it was definitely a plus for them. 10 out of 10 for that. But here is my biggest issue, and I think I should do a separate rating for cost. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in the future videos. As far as being cost effective, it is definitely on the lower end. I would say 4 out of 10. There's definitely more that's expensive, but this is probably the most expensive non-authentic plushie place that I've been to. So 4 out of 10 for that. So we go to our overall rating. My overall rating for this place is probably a 7 out of 10. The staff did save it because of their friendliness. Kids have fun. You can't avoid that. But because it was so expensive per play, it dragged the rating down. So I would give it a 7 out of 10 overall.
Yeah, a little bit more.
As I make these videos, I believe that adding more criteria is definitely important. I'm definitely here to record and not only show my kids in the future, you know, all the places that we went. I want them to have that and to be able to see that. But I also want to help families who are on a budget, or, you know, families who are just looking for a cost-effective way to take their kids out for fun. And to that, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe, comment. I do appreciate you guys watching the video, and I will see you on the next one. And stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of Japanese content because we're heading to Japan very soon, and also some of the round ones in California and other places that you can visit. So we're going to California first, and then Japan, and we're gonna head back home to H-Town. And if there's any other claw machines that you want to see me review, or any other place that you want to see me review, let me know. I'm probably gonna do some parks here very soon, just because we've been hitting up the claw machines a lot lately. So I do want to mix it up, but like I said, reviews for everything, and it's all for my kids to see whenever they grow up in the future. I want to document everything and have them see everything that they did when they were young. So thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate it.
You want me to hold it? I'll hold it for you. Go get your gingerbread. He fell right there. Go get your gingerbread. Your gingerbread, right here, it fell. No.
You want this?
Yeah, I guess we'll take that. And we'll come back next time. I like recording, so like I make videos so when they get older they can watch it.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah. Say bye-bye. Okay.